Hello, this is Sandman099.
And I'm Recv5.
And we're back with Oblivion.
Indeed.
And it's my turn to play this week. And when we last left Winter Frost, well, I had gone and done a couple of thieving missions for Armand Kristoff and got promoted. So now I have to go see somebody in, what was it, Breville?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to do that for the time being. I am going to go vampire hunting today. So the Order of the Virtuous Blood, I had meant to, if I remember correctly, I had meant to just stop by and do that kind of as an aside.
Yeah, you did.
But I totally forgot. So I'm going to go back and look for Roland Jenseric now. And of course, while Samara was out doing her thing, I went shopping. So I am completely broke again. But what I did was I spent all my money and I bought myself a charged lesser soul gem. And I enchanted my Kvatch shield to give me a little bit better armor. So now my armor rating is 57 before all my various unenchanted items get damaged.
Well, you got a way higher armor rating than me right now.
Well, you know what? For me, it's all about the armor because I'm just plain not as good at fighting as you are.
Well, no, that's a good thing. I need an equipment upgrade desperately, I do.
Well, that's why the mall, though, right? You go to the mall, and you know what? At the beginning, you can only buy, like, petty and maybe lesser soul gems. But even a petty soul gem, if you enchant a ring or something like that, it gives you, like, a +6. Like, you can see this one was enchanted with a petty soul gem. Gives you a +6 to your armor, right?
Oh, see, I was going to do the cheese thing and just go run an Oblivion gate.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's where the real big rewards are. If you are lucky enough to get a sigil stone that gives you, like, plus 25% fire shield or something like that.
Oh, luck has nothing to do with it.
Then well, yeah, okay. But then you get a big whopping bonus to armor, right?
Yeah.
But if you, don't happen to have had the time to do that, well then, like this is the next best thing, right?
Yeah.
That being said, though, it does cost pretty well all of your gold at the beginning of the game to do this sort of thing. And of course, you can't repair things that you enchant anymore. You have to rely on someone else to do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, it also really helps you to survive. I mean, even if you enchant a piece of armor, or, like a pair of boots or something like that, even if that piece of armor takes damage to the point where you're basically just wearing a scrap of metal of some sort that doesn't really have any armor value anymore, you still get the benefit from the enchantment.
Yeah.
Boy, I was kind of
had a bit of a brain fart there.
Groping for my thoughts there for a moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, we gotta go this way, I guess. Just kind of cutting straight across country and ignoring the...
nobody needs roads.
Wow, where is that mud crab going?
It's probably trying to find some kind of a path towards you. It can't climb rocks, though, so...
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't get that arrow back, but okay. Anyway, oh look, the Oblivion gate next to Vilverin disappeared.
God damn. No more convenient Oblivion gate for you.
Oh no, it's back. Okay, I guess I just couldn't see that far. But maybe we'll come back and explore that a little later. Right now,
doing the vampire thing.
I'm hunting vampires today. Okay, here we are at the road. Ah, we'll just go straight across. Oh, look, there's another Oblivion gate here. They're all over the place. We could do nothing but do Oblivion gates all the time.
Well, we only need to do at least like 3. That's because like the armor enchantments you get from them are like plus 20 each, just about.
Yeah.
And with that plus fully repaired armor, you can hit the armor cap pretty easy.
There. That's how I like to kill things. Never even knew I was there.
Hey, they never knew I was there either.
Yeah.
With my 1x damage sneak attack.
What is that? Is that a deer? I guess we're broke enough we shouldn't turn up our noses at wolf pelts.
Ha! I don't know, I just pick up everything that's nailed down.
Yeah, I know. That's why that guy posted that you were over encumbered.
Hey, that's no longer a problem anymore.
Oh?
We don't need to talk about that anymore. I have ease burden and those feather boots.
Yeah, at least until you reach the limit of those.
I'll never reach the limit of those.
And here we are at Roland Genseric's, am I saying it right? Yeah, Genseric's cabin. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed to see if he's inside. I gotta be careful.
Yep, you do.
Because he is a vampire. Well, at least we think he is. Okay, well, not really too sure what I should do then. Yeah, there. We'll do this. Although we might want, maybe we want this if he's a...
Well, if he's a vampire, silver would work good.
Yeah.
You'll have resistance to normal weapons, or...
Yeah.
Do you have a magic weapon?
I have a silver short sword. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, I can just open the door and walk in.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Well, okay, that's not quite the
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me
Oh,
of being
well,
a
look at
vampire.
that.
Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Really?
I can't believe him.
Huh?
I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Okay, calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to
Didn't we
lose her.
rob this guy
I
blind?
should have trusted
Yeah, we
her.
did. Well, I did anyway.
I
don't
did
know
too.
about you. Did you?
Even more than you.
Yes. I must let someone else
Yeah,
know.
because I gave up
That night,
because
I
of
decided to
the
follow
frustration
Ralphina.
I was experiencing
wanted
with
to
all
see
of
where
the
she went
hard
on her walk.
locks, right?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. And suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground.
Oh, okay.
and I
Sounds
heard a
like
sickening
Ralphina's
crack
death
as
was
her
an
head struck a
accident.
stone.
Uh,
I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
Well, I'm pretty sure if he was a vampire, then I'm pretty sure he would have attacked me already, right?
yeah, probably.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally.
Aha, a clue.
I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day.
Okay.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
All right. Well, I guess we did what we needed to do here. Now I guess we got to go back to the Imperial City. That was a long trip out here just for that conversation.
That wasn't that long. You act like it took like an hour. It took like 5 minutes to get here, and or maybe like 8, and then like 8 back.
Yeah.
You can almost just follow the road straight back, at least until a point.
Yeah, there's the Imperial City right there. There's something dead in the middle of the road.
Oh, it's probably a bandit you killed earlier.
Yeah, it is. It's a bandit that I killed earlier. Okay, well. Oh, okay. That hurt a little bit.
You gotta get yourself a stronger healing spell.
Yeah.
You don't have any restoration skill though, do you?
Well, you know, like you're limited as to how strong you can make a spell by your applicable skill, right?
Oh, I mean, I just went and bought the heal major wounds that I was using.
Yeah, but I spent all my money. So I
Oh, see, once you kill Seridor, then you'll have to steal everything nailed down, or that's not nailed down from his house.
yeah, well, there's an idea.
And then if you bring a hammer with you, then you can pull up even the things that are nailed down.
Well, anyway. Yes, money seems to be an issue with me in this game. It's funny, you know, I never run out of cash in Fallout 4 or in Skyrim. But in this game, it seems like I always spend it as fast as I accumulate it.
I don't know, I find that the opposite is true for me. In Skyrim, I like walk around broke all the time. But in this game, I can actually build up a little bit of money just because, I don't know, maybe it's the arena. You get a ton of money from the arena to cover like your starting costs, and then I guess you can also get a fair amount of money just from stealing from people's houses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then the Welkin
maybe.
stones and the Varla stones, those all sell real well.
Maybe, well, yeah, except that once you get enchanted weapons, you don't want to sell off the Varla stones anymore.
Ah, that's just what Soul Trap is for.
Yeah, except that I don't have a high enough mysticism skill to be able to cast that spell.
Ah, that's why you get the Life Detect spell and you cast that over and over.
Uh-oh, something is attacking me.
It's a boar.
It's Miss Piggy. Miss me. Miss me again.
Yeah, they're not too smart.
Yeah, it looks like, well, it didn't even hit me once. It looks like they have very short range on their attacks.
Yeah, they're kind of like wolves that way, actually.
Okay, where are we going here? We're going here. We gotta go up this hill and across that bridge. In order to go and talk to Phineas at the first edition bookstore. If I can climb this hill.
You can climb the hill.
I can't climb this hill.
Just mash.
I am.
Just mash more. There's a shallow spot. There's your spot.
Okay, there
See?
we go.
See? It's always possible. You just gotta find the right spot.
Yeah. I just didn't happen to have a horse handy. Let's see, if I had a horse, I could just climb over that wall and...
Yeah, and then enter through the the city entrance from the other side, because there's nothing on the other side of the wall until you actually use the door.
Yeah. That's amazing, eh? Okay. Looks like I came in the wrong door anyway.
Yeah, you know, we're halfway over to the waterfront there.
Yeah. Okay, well... guess we'll have to go back. Oh, look, I can sit here and watch these guys for a minute or two.
Do you actually need the hand-to-hand?
Well, it might come in handy later. Because you can't be disarmed when you're fighting unarmed.
Yeah, I got no idea if you get it for looking at one of them or the other, or if you gotta look like between them. I always look between them.
Yeah.
Kind of like this. And then, I don't know, it takes like a couple minutes, I think. I wonder if you've gotten it already, though. Did you get it already?
I don't know.
Yeah, do you remember?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Let's see what my hand-to-hand skill is. 11.
So no, you probably didn't get it yet.
Maybe I did. Because I don't see the little dot appearing or anything, right? I bet you I got it already.
I don't know, does the dot appear for this?
Yeah, usually you get the little dot. You know, like the interact dot.
No, I don't think so. Oh, well, whatever. Might as well move on.
Yeah, I think I got this already, actually. With the 11 there. You know, like that's an odd number. And I don't remember actually doing any hand-to-hand fighting to speak of.
Yeah, well, there's no tick on the bar even, so maybe you did.
Yeah, probably.
I know. I can't even remember what skills start at when you're not skilled in them.
I think it's usually 5 or 6 or something. If they're really low. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I came in here and off camera and all of these boxes and crates and things too.
Right. Looking for repair hammers?
Looking for repair hammers and, you know, alchemy ingredients and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, here we go. There's the bookstore.
You gotta go straight?
Yeah, it's over by, it's just up here to the left.
That's right.
Yeah, right here.
And not your other left, just your left.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor
Yes, you are.
of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Maybe you can. Have I made friends with Phintius? Or is this the first time I've met him?
Say what you're going to say.
No, he's not your friend, that's for sure. So you should have drawn your knife on him. Yeah.
Well,
Like bragging and joking.
Is that so?
He's a dick.
Don't talk such rot. Remarkable. That's just talk. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Don't try to
Oh,
manipulate.
so far this has actually been pretty easy.
Yeah, but he's a dick.
I wish I could say that's just talk. That's really don't talk such rot. That's what nonsense. Remarkable. You can't scare me.
Okay,
Good
well,
God.
it looks like we're as buddy-buddy with him as we're gonna get.
Senator? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
Memorial Cave. Memorial Cave?
Yes. It's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the
heroes of the past are
wars
buried. Many vampires
Sort
of the
of a
past are buried.
subterranean. I just assumed Sarader had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Sarader's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here,
Okay.
let me mark it on your map.
Yeah, mark it on my map.
And now you can go grave robbing, too.
Hey, yeah.
Good day.
You know what? He's still not very friendly, even after I went to all that effort to make friends with him. Oop.
Because he's just a dick.
Okay, well, that has to do with another quest line at some point.
Yes, a quest line you've been encouraging me to take up.
Yes, I actually finished that one with my other character that I've been playing, and it's pretty good.
A good way to make money, too, and I need to make money.
Yeah, it's a good way to make money. It's funny, though, you know what? I'm still broke, even though I actually sold the statue to Umbacano, and you haven't yet. I guess it's just that I squandered all the money.
Yeah, I'm still carrying around that 3-pound statue in my inventory.
Yeah. Could be why you're over encumbered.
I'm still carrying it around, too. I'm like level 10 now, and I've had it since I was like level 1, and I'm still carrying it around. I guess it's just two out of... You know, it's funny, too, because I actually came through this area, and I stole from a bunch of the houses here, but I didn't stop in and see him.
Oh, boy, that guy was walking very purposefully. I thought maybe I was in trouble, but no. Why did I come out here?
Aren't you going to a cave?
Yeah, well, you know what? Instead of going back through the city, I'm just going to take the path around the outside.
That's probably the quickest way to get to it.
Well, look at there. I just improved my acrobatics.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of hidden bridges. I kind of was looking around this area to, like, for example, if you wanted to go to Bruma, there's a hidden bridge that goes north.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of features that you don't see.
When you're just following the main roads, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, if you want to be careful on that bridge, it's quite a dangerous area, or it can be. If we ever end up going to Bruma again, and I'm sure we will at some point with the main quest and all. I guess maybe I'll show off that bridge if you don't.
I have to go around here, I guess. It
Yeah,
looks
just
like
go around.
The path abruptly ends.
Just do a little rock climbing here, and then you're good to go.
Yeah. A little bit of swimming.
You're taking the low road.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going on the path of least resistance.
Nobody needs the path of least resistance. Bend the world to your will. Speaking of which, you found a little, upward path here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a lot of unmarked roads and things like that in this world.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why I was thinking about downloading a map mod, actually, is because it has all the unmarked roads marked. That was basically the main reason why. But I don't know. Due to apathy, I still haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Well, it's just a minor convenience thing, right? might hurt. Guess I was a little bit. Maybe it was from previously from jumping or something.
Possibly. Or the wolf, you know, blocking his stuff. I don't know. I mean, shield blocking ain't perfect, right?
Yeah. Well, he might have actually hit me on the shield once.
He did.
Oh, I found the southeast exit to the Imperial Sewer. Uh-oh. Now what? What?
Could be a mud crab, could be a slaughterfish.
Oh, it's a mud crab.
Yeah, you want to be careful with those things. Not because they're tough, but because they carry some of the...
Nastiest diseases?
Yeah, they carry some of the nastiest diseases.
It's easier to swim in first person. For some reason in third person you either end up looking at the sky or you're underwater. You can't just skim the surface in third person very easily. We're almost there. I'm thinking probably I want to switch to this.
Silver short sword?
Yep. We'll make that our favorite for now. And I don't have too many repair hammers, but I have a few. Here we are at Memorial Cave. Oh, and I think we'll just do an F5 here because we haven't done that for a while.
Yep.
And we'll go inside. I've entered Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. Okay. Sneaky thing.
Gonna sneak around?
Sneak around. Nothing in that corpse except corpsey things. Ooh. I don't have any silver arrows, I don't think.
Nope.
Nope. Maybe I should try my crossbow out for this. Nobody's there. Imagine. Ooh, that worked good. Wow. Sometimes those things are hard to.
You know, it's because they got all the little tiny caps and all the little tiny interaction points, right? And so you can't really focus on them. Even in first person, you can't really focus on them precisely.
Yeah. Vampire Pilgrim. Well, Pilgrim, did you have anything useful? Vampire Dust. That's it. Oh, okay. We got a branch. Let's go this way. Let's cast this spell. Maybe get my fire spell ready too. I'll try that out today. Uh-oh.
Well, you're gonna need your silver short sword now.
Yes, I am. Maybe I can do the fire spell thing though too.
Well, you'd be able to hit it anyways.
Yeah, we'll try that out.
And you missed.
Sigh.
And it didn't notice.
Sigh. One of the reasons that I made this little fire spell is because it doesn't have to be as precise as the flare, right?
And you
look.
still somehow managed to miss.
Oh, look, I saw a movement over here. There's a vampire over there. Well, maybe I ought to switch back to this for the time being.
I think you killed the vampire.
Yep. I think that the
Ghost is looking for you now.
ghost is looking for me now. But maybe now I can
Get it with your fire spell?
get it with my fire spell. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
You
no.
just hit that pillar instead.
Damn it! Okay. There. Didn't do very much damage.
Well, it apparently still doesn't know where you are, though.
Yeah. Okay, well. I guess now I'll wait.
Or you could just keep throwing, yeah, throw that at it again. Get a little bit of magicka back. Oh, I think it's finally noticed you.
Yeah, it has. It's finally noticed me.
Well, you might as well charge in now.
Yep.
It looks like there's another one down there too, possibly. I think I
Yeah.
caught something in the corner of my eye there. Yep.
Oh well, we'll go back and loot this vampire while we're healing up and regenerating magicka and all that kind of good stuff.
Yep.
A vampire knight blade with a steel katana. Yeah, I can sell that. We'll grab the vampire dust. I think that's about all that one's got. My restoration has increased.
Well, you're one step closer to being able to cast a better spell.
Yep. Maybe we need to make some use of some repair hammers or something here. I never even thought about silver arrows, you know.
Well, it's not like they're exactly easy to find anyways. I guess they start to become more common as you get through the game, but they're never really easy to find. Generally speaking, I always found when I played this game and used a bow at all, I always ended up with just like tons and tons and tons of stacks of iron arrows.
Yeah.
Or I'd go to the arena and I'd just steal that guy's arrows, whatever he was shooting. I think is level dependent.
Okay, that seems to work.
Yeah, I can't believe they don't detect you after that too.
Yeah, it's surprising, eh? Oh well. That's one thing I guess that they did. Oh look, I got one of these. Well, maybe we'll use that. Just to speed things along here a little bit.
Yeah, now you can keep throwing your fireball.
Yeah. Oop.
It sees you now.
Yeah, with that potion working though, I can basically cast my fireball spell as fast as I want. Except for now that I'm out of magicka. But that's okay. I was able to do a substantial amount of damage to that thing before I had to actually get close enough for it to hurt me. Oh, we got a wolf up here?
Or some such.
Okay. Oh, I guess I can't shoot crossbow bolts with my bow, hey?
You're gonna fire a single iron arrow?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think we just crashed.
Yep, we did. And we're back.
Yeah, and after having to replay a little bit here to get back, well, things didn't quite go according to plan. I ended up aggroing the wolf there when I was busy killing the ghosts, so...
Oh well, it's just a wolf.
Yeah, he was actually surprisingly tough, though. He chewed me up a little bit and damaged my armor, so...
Yeah? What kind of wolf?
Timber wolf.
Ah, that's why, yeah. Those are a little tougher than normal wolf.
Yeah. But anyway, that's why I'm using my regular katana here for a moment, because I figured I wouldn't waste the durability of my silver short sword on an enemy that I could kill with a regular weapon. And so, of course, I've got to remember now that F5 is my friend. Nothing very interesting in there.
Yeah, Oblivion's not as frequent in its crashes as Skyrim, but when it does crash, it seems to crash at the strangest times.
Yeah, because all I was trying to do there was select some arrows so that I could shoot that wolf.
You better not select those arrows.
Yeah. Well, as it turns out, I didn't have a chance to this time.
Whereas in Skyrim, it's like, oh, I guess you looked at that bush wrong.
Yeah, you shouldn't have looked in that corner. Yeah, I know you were telling me about one of your buddies who was playing Skyrim, and over by your Vasker, there's one corner in the yard where you just don't go, right?
Yep. If he looks at that one corner...
If you look at that one corner in the yard, then the game will crash.
For him, actually, like, sometimes it would crash, and sometimes he'd get, like, 15 FPS, but only at that corner.
Yeah.
And his game was modded out to crap, and he had, like, a nice gaming PC and everything. And it worked perfectly for him. The whole game worked perfectly for him. He was running it at, like, way higher than 60 FPS. But if he goes to just that one corner, it's no good.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't do that.
I don't know. It just must be some kind of error or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Error in the geometry.
Oh, it takes a long time to reload and shoot this thing. Oh.
Well, that's okay, because apparently vampire warriors aren't very good fighters.
Well, I think it's probably leveled too. Like, according to... If I were a higher level, then this would probably be tougher, right?
They should have increased their endurance more.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So much for you.
So, you contracted the magical vampire disease yet?
I don't know, actually. I haven't even looked. But I guess it would be... Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
Okay, well, I guess we'll worry about that later. Can't do anything about it right now. It was bound to happen, right? With this many vampires. Like, you can fight one occasionally and not have a problem, but...
If only you had some mandrake root on you.
Well, in situations like this, I'm not sure that I would waste my resources by using them prematurely anyway.
Yeah, it's better to get through the whole place first.
Yeah, it's better to get through the whole place first and put up with this little bit of a debuff. Because what do I get a debuff to when I've got this?
I don't know, fatigue?
Grain fatigue, so... And it's only a small amount.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a large health debuff or something like it is in Skyrim, right? Anyway, my little fireball spell seems to come in kind of handy, eh? And that's one of the neat things too about this is that I noticed you can actually cast spells and block at the same time.
Yep.
It's pretty good. I like that.
You can cast spells and block at the same time. You can cast spells and swing your weapon at the same time. Well, sort of. You can kind of like animation cancel the casting thing into the swinging thing.
Yeah.
And so in a lot of cases, like if you'll see when I'm doing the touch spell thing, I'll like touch and then like you'll hear the sound where they like get hit by a sword at the same time too.
Yeah,
and it's because I'm like pressing the sword button while I'm casting the spell.
I'm just going to backtrack for a minute here because I think that this passageway that looked like a side passage turned out to be the main passage.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back and have a look at that other passageway. If I can find the damn doorway here. Just because there might be good treasure or something down here, right? Oh, there's a ghost down there anyway.
Of course there's a ghost.
Yeah. And a vampire. Maybe I should just favorite the crossbow for now. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you've been using it more than you've been using the bow.
Yeah, well, it's god-awful slow to reload. I think I'm going to switch to the steel bolts, too. It's god-awful slow to reload, but boy, does it hit like a tank. Oh.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Yeah. Oops, shit. He poisoned me, too, the bastard.
Yeah, he poisoned your personality.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's...
Now we got ghost action happening here. Ooh.
See, I've always liked combining melee attacks with the magic because it gives your stamina or your fatigue a chance to recover. And then you can get your damage back, right? Because if you go all the way down to, like, 0 fatigue, you won't do hardly any damage.
Well, not to mention the fact that it's basically another attack form that you can use that I can get my steel bolt back. That does not expose you to counterattack, right?
Yep. Hey, look, you could get a weightless black robe off the guy, too.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really have any use for that.
You gotta have that weightless. It weighs nothing.
I know, but I'm not planning on becoming a mage anyways. So. I'm the kind of generalist that I'll use a little bit of magic once in a while, as sort of an accessory, I suppose, to what I mainly do. But even all this toe-to-toe hacking that I'm doing in this episode, I don't really like doing that kind of thing so much either. I'd really much rather kill my enemies before they know I'm there. Which is why the archery thing, right?
Fair.
Oh, look. Oh. Haven't picked a lock in a while now. I'm a little out of practice. That's something that I was never very good at to begin with.
Just the 1 week, huh? The 1 week did you in.
Yeah. See, they needed to have a lock-picking tutorial or something where you just do nothing but pick locks. And have an unlimited supply of lockpicks so that you could just keep practicing picking locks.
Well, if you keep going long enough, then I think after a certain point, your lockpicks stop breaking.
Yeah? At what point is that?
Oh, I don't know, like master?
That's what, like 100?
Yeah, like 100.
Yeah.
Like at 100 security, you're lockpick. And then you can learn how to lockpick.
Yeah. Don't think I really want to waste a crossbow bolt on either of these guys.
I think you only got the one right now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to F5 first, just in case my, maybe I can cast a fireball spell unnoticed here. What do you think? Stealth fireball? Yeah.
The rat reports you for assault.
Actually, you know what? I need to cast some more healing here before I get into anything with anybody else here. Anyway. I'll back away a little bit here while I do that. See, the rats almost act like an alarm system for these more powerful enemies, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey.
I think that's one shot, one kill.
Yeah. I like the crossbow. And oddly enough, it's easier to aim, even with the third-person crosshair fixes and stuff that we've got. It's actually easier to aim a regular bow in first person. But it's easier to aim a crossbow in third person, because just the way that the crossbow looks in... guess we'll have to switch to those now. Just the way that the crossbow looks in first person, when you aim with it, it sort of gets in the way. And obstructs your view, right?
Ah, you don't need a view, just interpolate.
Yeah. Or you could just shoot it in third person, which seems to work really well for the crossbow, actually. Here. Oh, look.
Hey, you could get those sackcloth pants.
I know.
That green shirt.
Uncharged. Oh, look, a repair hammer.
An iron cuirass.
Yeah. So there you go. It was worth the trip down here to this little side passage.
Well, I guess if you're going to kill all the vampires in here, you might as well actually kill all the vampires in here.
Yep. And ghosts and everything else, too. Oop. There. Back this way again. Better start being careful again here. You never know.
I think those are used in healing potions.
That's right. They make healing potions. So gotta grab those when you see them. Alright. Now we're back to where we were. So we'll F5 it here again. Real quick. Yeah, it's funny, you know, like this game is very stable most of the time, actually. Oh, I'm out of magicka.
Looks like he has more magicka than you.
Yeah, well, pretty well everybody does, actually. Uh-oh. What's this now, a rat?
Well, it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got better at blades.
I got better at blades. I got to level up, assuming that I survive all this.
Ah, you'll be fine. You're not in any danger. At least not so far.
Well, guess we better do that repair hammer thing again here.
Your magic stuff is kind of getting beat up, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's why the enchantments are good, though, because they still give you the enchantment value for the protection. Now, I need to consult the map here. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple of little side passages here, hey? But just very short, dead-endy kind of things.
Or some such.
See, I like first person for interacting with the environment too, right? Like it's a lot easier to select things and open containers and that kind of thing. First person. Yeah.
Yeah, those are just tough.
Yeah, they're tough to interact with no matter what camera view you're using.
I more or less, whenever I want to interact with those, I just mash. I just like go back and forth and I just mash. And if I get something, I get something. And if I don't, I don't.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, look, you found a guy to eat later.
Yeah. Anything interesting in here?
Oh, there's another guy to eat.
And another repair hammer.
Oh, you don't want that bone meal?
I did. I took it.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. Okay. There. Got it. Okay. Wow. Pretty accurate at long range, too, eh?
Yeah, well, I think we've discussed this before, but the crossbow seems to have a much flatter arc than the typical bow does.
Yeah, there's a lot less guesswork.
Yeah.
Basically, with the crossbow, you just point at whatever it is you want to shoot and shoot it.
At least from close to medium range.
Yeah, you don't have to guess at how much your arrow is going to arc and that kind of thing.
At longer ranges, but not so much at closer to medium range.
Yeah. Well, at much longer range than that, I mean, I wouldn't be able to see him well enough to aim at him anyways, so...
Yeah. Silver birch blade. Ooh, that looks like an upgrade.
Is that a silver weapon?
Yeah, it's a silver weapon, maybe.
Okay, maybe we ought to take it. Maybe we ought to take this too. That almost looks like another version
upgrade
of another one of what we've already got, actually. Right? Is that the same as that other bow that we've already got? Oh, okay. No, not quite. Maple Mirage or Rosewood Mirage, but it looks like I can get rid of my worn short bow now.
Yep.
Because I've got a couple of bows that are a little better than that now.
Yeah, that silver birch blade there. You should check that out.
Yeah, I wonder if that is a silver weapon. That would be good if it was.
Well, if you encounter a ghost, you could try it out right away.
Yeah, and it looks like I could substitute it for the Akaviri katana. Right. Almost. Almost.
Yeah, I think the Akaviri katana probably does a little more damage.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that birch blade might be a good substitute for, I don't know, a one-handed weapon. It looks like it's fairly light. At least given the amount of damage that it does. Hey!
Oh, look. Hey, I'm an apprentice of... Okay, so now only 3 tumblers will fall when I screw up.
Maybe that one deserves an F5.
Yep, I think it definitely does. Before I look at the wrong thing and have the game crash on me or something.
Did you loot that dead guy?
Yep, I looted that dead guy. Alright. And I don't think we can sneak up on Sarader, actually. I think it's like a scripted thing no matter what you do. If you sneak up on him, he's got to say his piece, right?
Just out for a brisk walk. Helps clear the head. Any other information I can help with?
Huh?
Then I'll be on my way. Tomorrow evening,
What?
like. For now, I need some time to myself.
Okay.
If you wish to find out more about Roland,
Okay.
you may want to see...
That's strange.
Who knows when Roland may strike again?
Okay. I was not at all expecting
Just
that.
out for a brisk walk.
Yeah.
Then I'll be on my...
Strange.
Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
I don't think I've ever had that happen before.
Well, I guess you can loot this place and then
Yeah, then
you
maybe
can
I'll
murder his ass.
I'll back away and I'll see if I can shoot him from a long ways away. Oh, weird. It appears that Sarader is glitched.
Yeah, don't mind me, buddy. I'm just gonna sit here and do a little grave robbing. I'll be right with you in a minute.
Okay, well, let's go back this way.
I hope things are going well.
Maybe it's one of those strange things where you just have to kind of back away and then maybe you have to sneak up on them. I can pickpocket them.
Just out for a brisk walk.
Yeah, okay.
Just kill him.
Then I'll be on my way. Meet me back at my home tomorrow evening if you'd like.
Okay. So something went wrong there. Because I went and saw Roland already.
Just shoot him from here. You got a crossbow, right?
I've got a... Weird.
Do you have the right quest marker up? Yep, you do.
Yep. Right?
Just shoot him.
Maybe we'll pause for a moment and I'll go back outside and then come back in and see what that does, eh?
And we're back, and we
Yes.
ran way back to the start of the entrance, and that's how you ended up getting the quest update.
Yeah.
You didn't even leave yet.
Weird. I guess it just didn't trigger when I first came in the doorway.
I guess you have to stand in a specific spot or something. They didn't make the trigger cover the whole doorway, or...
I don't know. Anyway, we'll go back now and we'll see if things have changed. Because normally, from what I can remember, I mean, it's been a while, but from what I can remember is that the last time I went through this, I tried sneaking up on him, and he turns around and has to deliver his bad guy dialogue first, right? Before you can...
Well, maybe you should draw your weapon prematurely.
yeah. Before you can commence with the fighting. Yeah,
Did
here we
you
go.
really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get
He doesn't
rid
have
of
his old
all
man.
the way out here?
Yeah.
No messy bodies left behind. No
He doesn't have
evidence.
his old
I
man
will
face
stop
on,
this
though.
time
Yeah.
when Roland's left, and I won't make the same mistake
God.
twice. After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with.
Ooh.
Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't
Yep.
you say?
You got a lot of things to...
Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try this just to see if it works. Because I just happen to have some fire damage here. And I'm wondering if that would work on vampires. Oh. It looks
Seems
like it
to.
did.
Yep. Yeah, it really worked. Oh, but he healed himself.
Oh. Oh, he staggered me. Oh. There. So much
Problem
for you.
solved.
I've slain Sarader. I should return immediately to Roland's cabin and give him the news. Okay. Hey, he's got blue suede shoes. Was he actually Elvis? Well, guess we got vampire dust. We got his house key.
Oh, you gotta pick up the chainmail. That's worth a lot of money.
I'm running a little low on space.
You got lots of space. Pick it up.
Yeah, I guess I've already picked up I guess I've already picked up everything else in here, right? So.
Yeah, you could pick up his blue suede shoes and his blue velvet outfit, too.
Yeah, no, those aren't worth that much.
Sell it to your fence.
Okay, well, anyway, we made it. We destroyed the vampires.
Yeah, literally nobody in my game has any clothes to wear anymore, because I just stole all their clothes and sold it to, oh, what the hell's his name? Ongar?
Ongar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fence?
Ongar the fence.
Yeah, I stole all their clothes and just started selling it, selling it to him. And nobody has any wine anymore, nobody has any cups.
Uh-huh. So, the Imperial City is dry now, is it?
Yep, it's dry. It's like the Prohibition out there.
Okay, well. There. Now, where are we going? We gotta go this way.
Yeah, you gotta go head over to Roland Jensrick and be like, yo, this guy's not gonna kill you anymore.
Yeah. There's a doorway in this room somewhere. Yeah.
Just over that way.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yay! My athletic skill increased. Oh. Well,
But now you gotta go and stop at the chapel.
Yeah, well, we'll go see Roland here first. Oh. I think mud crabs are a bit resistant to fire, right?
I have no idea, actually.
Maybe that's just in Skyrim. I seem to remember that they're resistant to fire and vulnerable to cold or something.
Well, I know that enemies do in fact have specific resistances. Like even in this game, they all have specific resistances, right?
Yeah. Well, let's try this thing out for a bit. It looks kind of like a silver short sword.
Can you swing it faster? Nope.
It looks exactly like a silver short sword, just about.
Oh, maybe it is exactly a silver short sword.
Maybe it is. But that's okay, it never hurts to have two.
If only there was a way to get that guard off his horse.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Taxi service.
There's a troll.
There you go, see?
Look at that. See, I can one-shot a troll with this crossbow.
Yeah, the adjustment at range is still fairly slight. You'd have to be almost out of seeing distance in order to have to make big adjustments with a crossbow.
Yeah, I have to say I like the crossbow. It's, like I said, god-awful slow to reload, but it hits really hard, and it seems to be pretty accurate even at fairly long ranges.
Is that a boar you shot?
I think that's a boar I shot, yeah.
I like how the boar has more hit points than the troll.
Yeah.
I guess what makes the troll fearsome is not the amount of hit points they have, but their ability to regenerate, right?
Yep. Yeah, and if you hit them for a massive amount of damage early enough, then it doesn't really matter if they can regenerate. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do the straight toward the marker thing again here. Since we can do that. Sometimes you have to follow the roads, like, unless you really want to treat people to a session of mountain climbing.
Always. Always and forever.
Yeah, but sometimes it's easier to just follow the road.
Bah.
Okay, well, here we are at Roland's house, and and he's got the place locked up for the night.
Yeah,
But I think we'll leave it here for now, because we've already gone a little bit over our normal amount of time.
Alrighty.
So I guess next time we'll talk to Roland and then figure out what we're going to do from there.
Well, I'm Recv5.
And I'm Sandman099.
And I hope you had a good one.